Dodd here, Bedford Skate Park. About to do another tutorial, have a discussion a little bit about China, their economy, their government, and what we're up against in America. So hold on tight. Okay, so discussing China. Most would say China, communist country, bad human rights, all that mess. But on the other hand, they tend to act like a capitalistic society, and that's going to be my demonstration today. So talk about some of their practices and how it actually, they are better at capitalism than we are in America, which is obviously where their government is doing well and ours sucks. So basically, yes, internal to China, their people feel like they're communists, right? They don't have rights, I mean, yeah, their cost of living, standard of livings are going up, but it's not fast enough. Because China needs cheap labor. Why do they need cheap labor, you ask? Well, they produce every damn thing every other country is buying. And they are artificially reducing the cost of that labor so they have an unfair competitive advantage against nations that are industrialized and actually care about the human rights of their citizens. So, what does that do to America? Well, America also has human beings living here, and they would love to have wealth and prosperity and safety, but we're so worried about the individual and their rights that we're not looking at the global picture. Because the global picture shows China is absolutely kicking our ass. They sell things better, they steal our ideas, they don't answer to the same laws that we have, they have no character, all about the money and the wealth, the prosperity of those who are in the government or are friendly with the government. So, I'll give you an example. Solar panels. China purposely created solar panels at a much cheaper rate than every other solar panel manufacturer because they subsidized it. And what they did that for is to make sure they were the lowest cost manufacturer of solar panels in the world. What does that do to the world, huh? Glad you asked. That creates artificial depression of the actual cost of solar panels. They gain 95% market share of solar panels, putting everybody else out of business. Well, once they got all the market share, they don't need to keep the prices low. They can now inflate the prices. So they eventually get paid back. And then they work on something else, like electric cars, for example. They're intending on flooding the market with electric cars. What does that do, you ask? Well, people like Nissan, Toyota, all those people aren't going to be able to compete, causing there to be a higher demand for a full electric vehicle, and none of the other manufacturers can keep up, leaving China as the only manufacturer that gained 95-something% of the market share. Everybody else goes out of business, stops making the cars. China raises the rate, picks another target. Guess what that sounds like to me? Sounds like Amazon. Sounds like Apple. Sounds like a corporation knows what the hell they're doing and wants to gain market share, grow their footprint, make high profits, destroy the competition. Hence, China is the best capitalized nation in the world. We all should stand in awe, emulate, and hope we have a chance in America to come back. Thank you for listening.